Hi everyone and welcome to a new IndieNova title here on Higher Plane Games. My name's Simon, not the Sparkle. The game we're playing is the Sparkle 2 EVO, which I bought purely because it looks identical to Flow, the PS3 game by Q Games, which is an amazing experience and great fun to play. This kind of takes the you are what you eat and the evolution side of that game and makes it into its own zen-ish unique experience, which I think is well deserving of people's time, especially if you really did like Flow. Now the reason why I've taken you to this screen at the very beginning is because this is essentially a gene map, and you'll see that some of them have got little pinky red tinges to it, some like this one here is a greenie, others are white. You can essentially change your gene DNA as you go through, and if I dive onto the actual gene pool, which I think is what this will be, you can start to see how your genes will twist over time, basically. And your genes are determined by speed, deafness, eating speed, acceleration, red, blue and green scale. And I'll kind of explain that a little bit more, but it's fascinating that what you do essentially becomes what you are at the end. So let me just start off right at the very beginning with life guide. Hopefully this doesn't crash because it doesn't like fraps particularly well. No, we're alright, thank God for that. Third time lucky. Hello my little friend, you're funny born. Aw, look at you. A fresh sparkle of life. Do you know how to move? Let's play dumb. Nay. Come, I will teach you. I'm ready. Loving the palette of colours in this game, by the way. So, I can use keyboard or mouse. Essentially, can you see this is my mouse spinning around on the screen like a lovely little wand? Just press and hold, and your sparkle will slowly follow in your direction. Now your C runs on layers. Pressing X lets you swim down a layer. Pressing Z lets you move up it. You can also use the mouse wheel as well. So you can just keep going down and down and down and down, or up or up or up or up. And the last thing that's going on here is you can follow blink waves to things, and this is another species. If I decide to dive into that species, I just ate my first micro element. Yum yum yum. However, if I continue to follow the waves down, you'll start to see that the crux of this game is that actually the sparkles, or the elements that you can eat, are divided into 3 different choices. Once you've eaten enough of a certain element, your powers and your DNA and your genes start to push along. As you can see, you've got a red one, which is all about being a carnivore and to eat. The green one is about being a veggie, and the blue is an omnivore, so you're a little bit of jack of all trades. And I'm going to go for the blue. And you can see what that does to that one. You see the red one, I start to change my appearance. I'm looking a little bit more aggressive and angry. The green one's a little bit more serene and zen. So I need to choose myself wisely. So your first important decision is to choose which element that I actually want to be. Now I'm going to go for the blue one. And blue and green are quite difficult to see in this specific level. Once you come away from this, that's good for you. Go and have a fantastic life. Thanks! So I'm now done. Now I can go to number 2. You are what you eat. Go on then. Now, one of the things of Sparkle 2 EVO is that it does cooperative or competitive gameplay. So I don't want to really eat the red ones so much, because the red ones are going to make me more of a meat-eating moose, and that green one is not on my wave. So I want to eat more than the AI, because this is a feeding race. Everything on here appears to be red, so what I'm going to do is swim down a level. There's more red there, actually. Ooh, and he's come down with me, the little so-and-so. I'm ideally looking for greens and blues. You can see the timer down below. You can see green and blues are flashing slightly further down here, so let me go for the green. Oh, no, it's not on that level, it's down this way. Come on! Here we go, here's my little things. And I start to level up in certain areas, and can you see that my heads, I've eaten too many reds, so I'm starting to now get a little bit of an aggressive head going on. So I quite fancy a little bit of the old greens and the blues again. Oh, he says eating another red. There's some green over here apparently. Let's keep going. Oh, and some blue. Now the controls are swimming. I know that sounds like a really stupid thing to say, considering we are swimming, but you must get used to the bending and the waxing of your little chum. You can see a big green element there, which then explodes into more. You see what I mean with the swimminess on the control? It takes a little while getting used to, but actually once you're used to it, you can zip around quite happily. Let me go down another one. I see green. It's a bit of green. Leveling up, and as you can see, because I'm been bluing and greening, I'm looking so much less aggressive and angry. Okay, so there's more green down this way then. Oh, am I missing something? Ah, who knows, let's go down one. Blue. Blue is supposed to be my main colour. Yum, yum, yum. Now you can't go infinitely down. There is a set amount of layers per one. One more. It's looking a wee bit sparse around here. And that's as low as I can go. So I think it's a back uppy. Oh no, back down one. There was green. There was green. This is green that I couldn't find earlier. Let's go up one. I know it's red, but I want to win in the eating fest. But I just love the way how, as you eat, you can Let's just start to see various problems. Oh, I see a blue flash. Blue flash, come on. Let's go up again. Oh, green and blue here. Oh, and that's where the little schnauzer is. Now at the moment, we're not going at each other, so I can continue until there is no pieces left, or exit out from there. I have one, and it will keep on going until essentially I can't be beat, or there's no more pieces left. One or two other. Got that a bit wrong. Sometimes it's quite difficult to know for sure exactly what level some of the background bits are. It's gone back down a level. Nothing on that level. Back into the murky bits. There we go, no more species to collect. But I still won because I was the greedy guts. Yum yum yum. So now if I take an actual look at my genes, you start to see how my gene pool is being made up. So I've gone for more green than anything else at the moment. So despite starting off as a blue and a medium, I'm actually becoming more of a veggie than I am of a meat eater, or even an in-betweener. And that's how this slowly grows and grows and grows. Throughout the stages, things become a little bit more interactive. You've got more beasts to play with. You're just going to be looking at eating bigger species if you can. But that's the main crux of Sparkle 2 EVO. You can turn off having the AI running around with you as well, and that's just done on this competitive mode tick box that you've got down at the bottom of the screen. So if you'd rather go for the Zen mode, because that's how this game is tutored to be, is Zen-like, then you can turn it off, and that is perfectly fine. So let's go for You Are Not Alone, level 3. Do a little bit of this, and I will bid ye farewells as we go on another eating quest. The eating quests don't continue all the way through, by the way. Let's see what else we can eat whilst you're here with me still. Yum yum yum. Assuming those green ones are down a level. Oh, there's green. Oh. Have a little bit of red as well. Screw it, let's just eat everything. I'm not fussy. I used to be as a child. Don't tell my mother I just said that. She'll probably cry. She won't. Ha! Ha ha! Got ya. Oh, he stole my blue. Right. Going down. Whoa. Come on! Blue ones. So can you see I ate quite a lot of red there? So I'm looking much more aggressive than what I did a little bit ago. As a result, actually, I can swim a little bit faster because I'm trained for catching meat. But I wanted to be the omnivore. Oh, and now I'm trapped. Fine, eat some meat. Go back out and around. So, let's get down one. In my head as well that the soundtrack comes as part of the thing as well, so if you're looking for zen-y music, this game has most definitely got you covered as well. Below, aren't they? Yeah. And there you go. If you try to go down, but actually you're blocked. Okay, so I've now got blue special ability, which was what I was going to try and show a little bit earlier on. I'm just going to try and get some more blues before I show it. Essentially, you double click on the head of your beautiful species. Not really sure what it does. But if I go down, another one again, we've got some new species in the house, and there we go. I'm eating. Yum yum yums. We've now starting to get a little bit more into exactly what eating everything else is all about. So I'm going to go down again. Eating a jellyfish. Steam achievements come from eating different types of stuff. Now they were bigger than me, so I actually lost out there. So Simon loses. Like the blue. There we go. I'm starting to get a wee bit bigger. I love the beauty. I might start being able to eat my competitors soon, who knows. So now we've levelled up on the green side. Quite what those abilities actually do, God only knows. But there you can see the difference between levelling up under different species of sorts. That was a clash of the two. We'll have a bit of blue. Yeah. This quick look has gone on a little bit longer than I'd normally like, but... Ooh! He got hit. Oh, then he got stuck. Come back! Beautiful. AI is not really eating very much, is it? Eat? No, can't eat you yet. Funny feeling under that. There we go. I won. So I could continue on if I wanted. I'm going to exit just for clarity of the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed that. That was Sparkle 2 EVO. You can see it's now asking me to do the next little bit, which is all about the shore apparently. And just to take a quick look at my genes before we sign out. What on earth have I done to my DNA? It's all about the speed, by the looks of it. I've got quite a lot of blue skill. So, love it. 2 thumbs up. Go buy it now. Available on Steam and Desura. Sparkle 2 EVO. Cheers for watching. Bye for now.